in the morning time on this Monday morning, August 28th, 2023. Direct mod News Monotony. This is the Peter Channel Board of News for this Monday morning, August 28th, 2023. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Monday morning, August 28th, 2023. 6:30 a.m., 62 degrees. Cloud skies in North Massachusetts at 6:30. Here are the headlines at 6:30 for this Monday morning, and top story at 6:30 a.m. is a pair going to be in court after 8 people were shot during a parade at Boston's Caribbean Carnival on Saturday. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis booted vigil in Jacksonville as hundreds more and more racist killings. Florida braces for Idalia, which is expected to strike as a hurricane. At least 3 Marines were killed, more injured in Osprey crash in Australia. Boris Johnson's Prigozhin last month was Putin. Large fights break out at Boston Common Movie Theater South Bay Shopping Center in Dorchester. U.S.-India relationship has reached new heights as a true alignment across policy areas, USTR said. Spread of COVID impacting the starters cluster for some schools across the United States. Biden administration to negotiate costs of Medicare's priciest drugs. Japan suspends a rocket launch for a moonshot because of strong winds. First tests in Georgia versus Trump. Can prosecutors keep home court advantage? Savannah Man and Felix on intended to march on Washington after 60 years. Raimondo meets Chinese officials in tricky visit as countries seek a more stable. Hazy skies in the New Orleans area caused by wildfires in western Louisiana. Chris Corner, GM thanks Public Support Office condones victims of the mass shooting. Girl killed, boy injured in a shooting at the New Orleans East Hotel. Ukraine says it liberates strategic seafood settlement. South Korea's seafood sales real as sites fails to ease Fukushima fears. Protests erupt in Libya over contact with Israel. Japan complaint of harassment calls for China over Fukushima water release. Hundreds of firefighters battling raging Greek wildfires. Hurricane Frank was continuing to strengthen Sunday night as it nears Bermuda, with forecasters predicted it was become a major storm. Foxconn founder Terry Gao announced bid for Taiwan presidency. Jacksonville shooting is being investigated as hate crime, says A.G. Garland. The number of reported coronavirus cases continued to increase on the weekend in August 24th in the Attleboro area. If you think Massachusetts is safe and avoided epidemic, there are thousands of flags lined in Foxborough Town Common to show that belief is wrong. Hometown love kept Keller coach at Abington football for 50 years. Situate lacrosse star headed to West Point. Apartment plan for South Shore Plaza property in Braintree is withdrawn. Looking at stocks now up 247.48 at 34,346.90. S&P 500 up 240 at 4405.71, and Nasdaq up 126.67 at 13,590.65. Peter Children's time 6:34. Time now for sports report. Boston Red Sox fall to the Los Angeles Dodgers last night, 7-4 at Fenway Park. Today, they walk with the Houston Astros for the first of 3 games for starters, 7:10 p.m. tonight at Fenway Park. In other Major League Baseball action, New York Mets 3, LA Angels 2, Colorado Rockies 4, Baltimore Orioles 3, Philadelphia Phillies 3, St. Louis Cardinals nothing. Chicago Cubs 10, Pittsburgh Pirates 1, Cleveland Guardians 10, Toronto Blue Jays 7, final 11 innings, Houston Astros 17, Detroit Tigers 4, Tampa Bay Rays 7, Yankees 4, Michael Barnes 2, Washington Nationals 1, Chicago White Sox 6, Oakland A's 1, Milwaukee Brewers 10, San Diego Padres 6, Minnesota Twins 7, Texas Rangers 6, final 13 innings, Arizona Diamondbacks 5, Cincinnati Reds 2, Seattle Mariners 3, Kansas City Royals 2, and subsequent Giants 8, Atlanta Braves 5. Victor Avenue, winner of the Church Championship, 27 strokes under par yesterday. NFL scores one game, Houston Texans 17, Dogs Saints 13. Little League World Series, top 8, 10, Texas 7 in the consolation game before. And in the championship game, it was Louis Loppe lifted in California to a 6-5 win of the title game over Cracker West. WNBA action, it was Connecticut 83, LA Sparks 68, Indiana Fever 83, Atlanta Dream 80, Phoenix Mercury 74, Dallas Wings 77, Chicago Sky 90, Seattle Storm 85. Simone Biles wins record 8th national championship. Star Dave Texas started after preseason win. Little League bigger Lappy lifts California to town. NHL news time 6:36. Time now for traffic and the check on this. Monday morning, back to work, back to school for some, and Norton starts its school. The town of Norton public schools will be starting in grades 1 to 12, starting on September 5th. Baby! Looking at the MBTA subway Thursday, looking good, but on an MBTA commuter rail train. Look at MBTA commuter rail. Fitchburg Line train 402, 525 Airport 1 Cruises operate 50 minutes late between Air and off station. Freedom train looking good. And let's take a look at the highways and byways of New England. '95 northbound side, Little Slope Street, Attleboro all the way down to Route 152. And then hit again before 128 into the Canton area, 24 northbound side, Little Slope Street. 139 and 79 and 128 Canton, Route 3 others. Northbound side, Little Slope, Route 228 into the Buckland area, 7 Expressway. Northbound side, Slope Street, Quincy, downtown Boston. 128 into the northbound side, Little Slope Street, 95 Canton all the way down to Route 109 in Westwood. Mass Pike eastbound side, Little Slope, the Fair, Natick area. Mass Pike westbound, Slope Street, southbound side, Logan Airport. Route 1 southbound, Slope Street, Revere out of Charlestown. 93 southbound side, Slope Street, Baldwin out of Boston. 128 southbound side, Slope Street, Peely down to Reddit. And 128 southbound side, Little Slope, Route 93 in Woburn. 83 southbound side, Little Slope, 128 in Woburn. Route 3 southbound, Slope 49 from Low down to Milwaukee. 93 southbound side, Little Slope, Dover Stretch. Center Mass, Route 2 eastbound side, Little Slope, Route 190 in Fort Devens. Mount Parkway, westbound, Slope 2 in Trouble on Easton, and 95 southbound, Slope 2, Bridgeport down to Fairfield. And your city is 7 southbound side, Little Slope, Route 11 in Champlain, New York. Peter Children's time, 6:38. Time now for a weather report. Looking at the tropics. Hurricane Franklin, 150 mile per hour winds, Category 3 storm, minimum set pressure 956 miles per hour, 27.2 to the north, 70.8 to the west, moving north-northwest at 8 miles an hour. And it's going to be a major hurricane that's going to go out to sea. It's going to miss us completely in New England. It's going to bring us some rough seas and rip currents. And that's all. Tropical storm Idalia, 5 a.m. in advisory, 6 mile per hour, winds better set pressure 98 out, Billboard straight for part of the north, 85.2 to the west, moving north at 7 miles an hour. Idalia is now forecast to become a major hurricane before it reaches the Gulf Coast of Florida. The rest continues to decrease by life-threatening storm surge and dangerous hurricane force winds along portions of the west coast of Florida and the Florida Panhandle, beginning as early as late Tuesday. Storm surge and hurricane watches in effect for portions of the west coast of Florida and the coast of Florida Panhandle. The residents and their areas should monitor updates to the forecast at any fall and any advice given by local officials. Areas of fat should have been footed, some of which may be locally significant, are expected across portions of the west coast of Florida, the Florida Panhandle, and the southern Georgia Tuesday into the Wednesday, spread into the portions of the eastern Carolinas Wednesday to Thursday. Hurricane force winds are expected across portions of far western Cuba later today. Heavy rainfall is also expected across portions of western Cuba as many produced areas of flash and urban flooded as well as landslides across western Cuba. Meanwhile, close to home, it's going to be a nice, beautiful, sunny, late summer day in Norton Alderman, New England, as dry and seasonable into this evening. Periods of rain, some heavy times are possible for Tuesday night. Not expected washout, along with a double ride for Wednesday. High surf and dangerous whip currents for south facing beaches late on Tuesday through Thursday. Cool and breezy. Wednesday night, late into the week, ahead of the weekend, but we need to monitor how things evolve with Idalia. Brief mid-level rigid the high pressure passing through should be resulting in a dry day across some New England. There's a still question as how long clouds linger this morning. This high pressure is closer. Low clouds drop beneath the subsidence emergence are likely to linger in front sunrise. After sunrise, clouds are likely to start to dissipate, taking longer across keep the odds. Even once the low clouds are gone, we'll start up to some higher clouds to contend with it, especially later this afternoon, near the slightly below normal temperatures anticipated. All right, forecast goes like this. It's going to call for punch bomb for 7 a.m. wise increase clouds are about 77 degrees. Cloudy humidity around 5 mile an hour in the afternoon. Today, slight chance of showers after 2 a.m. Punch and fog after 3 a.m. wise mostly clouds about 60 degrees. Southeast around 5 mile an hour coming evening. Just make sure 2% Tuesday. Chance of showers possible after 1 p.m. Mostly clouds have it. 74 low 6 degrees. East at about 3 to 7 mile an hour. Just make sure 50% for Wednesday. Showers must be a thunderstorm before noon. Then a chance of showers and storms between noon and 2 p.m. Then a chance of showers at 2 p.m. Mostly clouds about 35 low 56 degrees. A lot of our wind given the northwest wind 8 mile in the morning. For Thursday, sun's got about 31 to 52 degrees. North for about 11 to 13 mile an hour for Friday. Sun's got about 75, low 55 degrees. North for about 8 mile an hour for east in the afternoon for Saturday. Sun's got about 77, low 59 degrees. South with about 7 to 10 mile an hour in for Sunday. Most of the sun's got about 81 degrees. South was about 8 to 11 mile an hour right now. Not in it, standing at. First guys at 64 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Show Morning News on this August the 28th, 2023 on a Monday morning. Peter J. Wiggins, you have a good morning. Stay safe, be part of the. Have a good day and a good morning.